Hello ladies and gentlemen, FrozenStag here, and welcome back to the Wessex Dynasty. I was trying to start my intro a bit slower, so we'll start really fast, but I can't seem to really do it very slowly, so we just have to go how it was. It's been a little while since I played the Wessex Dynasty, mainly because I just recorded so much that I didn't really need to. It's the same thing I've done with Jon Snow. I recorded like 4 or 5 hours worth of content when I had like a day off. And I just went on non-stop recording, and we ended up with like finishing the series in one go. And I just ended it, and then I've already pre-recorded and uploaded all the episodes, which is an interesting way of doing, YouTube. Some people do it quite a lot. Sometimes I do it sort of accidentally, really. So I get too into the game, I'm like, yeah, I'll keep playing, and then you end up. And before, when I used to not edit my videos, it would be like fucking hours long, hours videos that are really long. So now I've started editing again. I'm going to be able to now cut all that out, which is when I made it into like loads of like 30-minute episodes, which is what I've done with this, as you saw the last few episodes. So yeah, now I've set up another scenario since the last one, which was fighting the Cornish, and then stealing their pasties as well. It was really silly naming title, wasn't it, really? But I just did it anyway, it's funny. Anyway, so we recap. I'm trying to recap you. It's been a while because when I stopped recording. I finished recording. I immediately set up the scenario, and it's been several weeks since then. I really shouldn't do that. I've already done it with the Targaryen dynasty, so I'm going to shoot myself in the foot when I've forgotten what the hell I've done. But anyway, we recap you with the family now. So, and I'm can't remember if I did this happen or not. But Eva, the queen, has died of a bad case of the flu. She died. And the king has remarried for more political alliance, as you can suggest. He hasn't committed suicide yet, but it's not far off it. But he's married the Duchess of Huisi. Maybe have a few more sons there to inherit their lands, and hopefully stop this massive border crisis that's going to happen if she suddenly died and then he inherited that, and then we'd lose Oxford and to the Scottish, and that'd be a pain in the ass, and then we'd have to go to war, and yeah. So he's remarried. The king's gone a bit downhill since the death of his wife, and like since we killed the other guy, and then yeah, the king's gone a little bit, when did he do that? Oh, he killed some woman ages ago, but that's not really relevant. Relevant to her, of course, and her family, but to the story, we're not really bothered. But something I have done as well is I've changed the schedule again. Many times have I said I've changed the schedule, but today I hope to be the last time I change the schedule. So we're going to go from Monday to Friday of uploads. The weekends I'm going to just keep as my sort of the days that I don't upload, just to keep to some sort of pattern, really. So Monday, let me see if I remember this off by heart. Probably not. Can I do it? I think so. Yes, I can. So Monday and Wednesdays is the Jon Snow series at the moment. When the Jon Snow series concludes, Targaryen Dynasty Season 2 will take its place. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays is when I'm uploading the current tournament series of Divide and Conquer version 5, but not the regular sub one. And that's going up on Tuesdays, Thursdays. And when that ends, because unlike these series, like CK2, these can go on forever. Whereas this tournament one, it's going to go on until the end, the final like battle, and then that's it. So that's going to be up on Tuesdays, Thursdays. When that ends, I will replace it with a Total War campaign. Now, I have already made the thumbnail, and I sort of already decided on, because my America submod is almost finished, and you will see that possibly next Friday, but we got to that in a second. And I'm going to replace it with a America's campaign with the Apache tribes, with my new submod that I've pretty much almost finished. I got a bit of text to write up, now I'm done. And then that submod I hope to release to you all as well on next Friday, hopefully, providing all goes according to plan. And so yeah, we're going to do that. And then obviously the Apache campaign will come after that, which is I'm quite keen to play as them. I think the Apache tribes is the best way for me to show off the features, and also because I kind of want to see how the AI performs in the south. I want to see how it gets on. So that's why I'm also playing the Apacheans. And because I've already made the thumbnail, and I've already said to someone, oh yeah, I'm playing the Apacheans, so I may as well go through with that plan now. So we're going to play as them. Something new, it's something different. I haven't played the Apacheans ever for Medieval Total War. So I'm keen. I mean, I've played them before, but not recording. So I'm keen to play them. That's definitely something I want to do. So the Apache campaigns will replace the tournament series I'm doing. As for the Friday, so Fridays, which is the day you're watching this, and you probably would have already seen the last episode would have been up Friday as well. So this will be up Fridays. Now, also because I kind of want to use Fridays as this day where I upload possibly random stuff as well. So Fridays is going to be kind of a little bit different. So expect this series at least every 2 weeks, because I'm not going to promise you a video 1 week, every 1 week. Every week, sorry. Every 1 week, that makes no sense. Every week, because I'm going to be also uploading on Fridays. And it also depends what, if I want to upload something in place of, like, say, Jon Snow or whatever, I will. But in this situation, next Friday I'm going to be putting up the America's announcement submod, well, the America's Age of Exploration, is what it's called. I'm going to be putting up the submod announcement for that. I'm just going to be, inside that announcement video, there will be an overview of just showing you the basic features and what's added in, who's got what generals, and giving you a little bit of a brief preview of the mod. And then also an installation guide, because I'm going to get bagged by people asking, how do I install this? Or, this doesn't work. Please show me how to do this. And I'm like, yeah, fine. So what I'm going to do is just solve those issues. I'm going to sit down and make an installation guide. And that will also be in that video as well. After then, and because, all the factions have pretty much been changed up in many ways, I'm going to make faction overviews for each faction. All 10 factions, which is how many are in the game, are, and this is a submod of the original America's expansion. There's no new map, but I haven't gone like too overboard. Essentially, the main big feature is the different generals, custom generals, and starting positions. That is a main feature. And I've changed the turns per year to 4. And I think I changed the AI, battle AI and campaign AI, so it should be a bit more competent, but you're never going to get that of any AI in any game. It's never competent. It's never the way you want it to be. It's what they call the AI. So yeah. Basically, so every 2 weeks you'll have this series. So this video today might be an hour long, just because I'm only doing this every 2 weeks. So to make up for that fact, I might just do an hour or under an hour for about 45 minutes, whatever. See how long we're going for today. This may be an hour long, just to make up for the fact you're only getting this every 2 weeks. So I might do that, we'll see. Or it might just be half an hour, see how much time I have. And then every other 2 weeks will be so you have the announcement video for the submod, and from then on will be the faction overviews. Once faction overviews conclude for the submod for Americas, then I'm going to move work on the War of Conquest after that completely, fully. Not just War of Conquest, Americas, both. Just the War of Conquest, and then after then, I think is Dax the plan. I think. What do you want for Divide and Conquer next? That's the next plan. It's Divide and Conquer. Version 5, although I made you a few submods with earlier versions of mods, but the only reason I do that is because there's a few submods out there that add in new factions that aren't obviously haven't of course been updated for later versions. So I kind of want to go back and maybe possibly maybe go back to earlier versions and do some little overviews just with that one faction that's been added in. Or any changes. There's a submod for Divide and Conquer 2.1, which is still around, I'm pretty sure, called the Heirs of Fingolfin. And it's basically a submod where you play as the Roman from Ladris, and you get the option to annex Linden, Lothlorien, the Woodland Realm, and you get Avari generals and units, and all the units, obviously. So it's a whole big submod, and I'm contemplating going back and doing a little submod just for Linden, and maybe possibly Angmar and Yorks and Misty Mountains, because those are of course very different to what you get in version 5, so I may make a little submod for those. So yeah, that's the plan. But after then, so when the faction overviews end, and it depends how much time, if my War of Conquest summon is done, that will just take its place, or you'll get some more of this series. I'm not 100% sure yet, we'll see how it goes. But for now, this will be a once every 2 weeks thing, while the America summon's coming into fruition. Anyway, let's get on with this. This probably will be an hour, because I've got a bit to explain. So my son Edmund has gone off to Normandy to begin his education over there with one of the commanders. He's also in his time in Normandy, he's converted to he saw the Norman culture as a more of a better culture, a more modern culture in his mind. So he's taken that culture. And of course he's married to Avelina, who is the sister of the current Duke of Normandy. His other son, which I'm pretty sure he was born, yeah, he must have been born before, it's Prince Ethelstan. He's betrothed to the Pendragon girl, who isn't the heir now. So this guy is now the heir because he's had a son, which was good for him. So Alfred, I noticed the bug that I had before where it kept making the cadet branch has been fixed. Edgar is now the heir. He's of the House of York. And he had another son as well called Edred. I can't remember if I renamed... No, I think I did go through and rename the names. Some of them were kind of ridiculous. So I changed them. So Ethelred, he's had Edward now, which is good. Didn't have any kids for a while, so I was like a bit worried. Is he gonna fall back to his mother or something that goes back to me? But he's yeah. So Duke Ethelred, he's got his daughter Cumbria. He's matrimonial married, so the Cumbria line carries on. She won't inherit it because he's now had other sons. Oh no, wrong one. He's had other sons now, so they will inherit it. So Edward, named after me. He basically raised him, and Harkon, who's actually Ethelred's actual father, but he doesn't know anything about that. Margaret just suggested the name because, yeah. Margaret's still alive, the age of 55. How long she lived for, I don't know. Obviously, she's dead. Heir's married to the Lancasters. They've got sons. Ossital, ridiculous name. So they're all doing okay at the moment. And my other sister, who's married off to the king over in Wales at the moment. We still have a few alliances with a couple of our kings. The Irish king, I'm pretty sure, died last time. Yeah, he died. And his son took over. And we made an alliance with him because he is... I think he's mine. Is he my nephew? Yeah, I mean, technically by... No, that's not wrong. That's the wrong one. Is that my nephew? Yeah, I mean, by marriage he's my nephew, but he'd be my cousin to my son eventually. Yeah. So essentially, what's happened since the last time I recorded, Scotland had an independence revolt and they've lost Moray, which I thought was quite funny. They've lost Moray, hilarious. Also, this guy is a leper. Don't know what to go. Okay, fine. The King of Scotland, which was, obviously you may remember it was her. She was the Dunkelds held on to Scotland. They've lost it to the Dunbars, and he's now lost a leg and an eye. Don't know what the hell's happened to him. But in his either slight madness, he's gone to war with the Norwegians, who are still having their revolt. They are still at war with each other. It's been like this for ages now. God knows what the hell's going on there. But if the game doesn't, if they don't want to end it, then I'm going to let them carry on that revolt forever. And they've declared war for some land territory. Who is it again? The Irish. The Irish have gone. They've also given back. They've had a few wars over some territories back. So the borders are a bit fixed now. The Irish have taken their lands. They basically had a swap over lands. I did that myself. I was sick of the borders looking horrible. So what I did, I went into the game, just moved them about, and just said, right. And in my head canon, the Irish and the Scottish sat down and decided to change up the borders and sort them out, because also they were at war with these guys and they got their independence and whatnot. At the moment, the Irish are currently still at war with the attacking Connacht for their land, because it's rightful Irish territory. The other Welsh lords aren't doing much. They're still allied with us. She's not doing much. Was she independent last time? I can't remember now. But she got independence anyway. I don't know what happened there. He's still alive. The French are still suffering with their border crisis at the moment. And other than that, not a lot's happening apart from this civil war that we're about to talk about. So, yes, the King of Denmark, who you may remember, the King Sven had a claim on England some time ago. He since has died, and a bunch of his kids have died. But his son, Sven III, who is still alive at the age of 50, he's also gone slightly mad. And somehow he's now immortal. Not sure what the hell happened. This is a complete shock to me. And suddenly he declared war on me. He declared war of like fuck all men. So what I did is I went into the game and I said, right, we're going to have a civil war. We're going to have a war of England where I actually have a difficult challenge. Let's make it harder. So I made him an ally with a bunch of people. And now those alliances are all coming against England. So basically a lot of alliances are kicked off. I'm not going to go through all of them. We'll be here all day. But he's made alliances with the Basileus of the Byzantine Empire, the King of Poland, the Sultan of Maghreb, which I may as well show you actually where these places are. But yeah, this guy, who we don't know who he is, King Sven the Accursed. He's possessed, he's a bit stressed, fine. He's ugly, he's got a stutter, he's immortal, he's zealous, he's brave, and he's possessed. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell. He's also uncrowned. He's a known murderer. And he's annoyed with religious authority. So I don't know what the hell. So this guy is obviously clearly either off the rails or he's got a serious problem with England. And he's anyway declared war for his invasion of the country. So yeah, he's made a bunch of alliances. I'll quickly go into my, so it shows you. He's made an alliance with the Kingdom of Poland. He's made an alliance with, I think there was someone else as well. Yeah, the Kingdom of Poland, who's still in the war at the moment, but I think they're about to win. Oh, sorry. So the Byzantine Empire is at war, but war with us. However, thanks to the intervention by the gods, they are also at war with a bunch of people, for a bunch of like holy wars and whatnot. So that works to our advantage. There's also Venice, who we're at war with as well. There's the Sultan Maghreb, which is a massive state to the south, which isn't very great. And that's basically it. Essentially, our allies are few, but we have them. So Normandy has come to our aid once more. Although the French are at war for this holy war of Aragon, which finally let them get on with that. And the Welsh are with us as well in Powys, Gwynedd, and Deheubarth. The Irish are with us, but they do have this war in Ireland. So right now we're quite against it. The Scots, thankfully, are attacking us, so that's good. That's one less issue to worry about. And yeah, I think France, is that France, early Roman Empire? No, I thought they were at war with each other at one point, but I think they've stopped. Anyway, we're gathering up our men. I've already done all that off camera, so that's sorted. And my uncle isn't coming to help me. Oh, he is. Okay. He was coming to help me, and then he isn't now. No, I don't know. Whatever. And Scotland fine Norway, so that's good. Let him go on with it. So yeah. We got a few commanders over, didn't we? I forgot we did that. Yeah, we did that off camera, didn't we? So when they all finish coming to my court, I'll give them some commanding titles. And someone just sneezed. Alright, I think that's everyone. Alright, now from what my experience is going to be, I'm going to assume that most of our enemies are going to come to England and fight us here. Which is fine. We will meet them here, and we'll batter them back into the ocean from whence they came. Let's have a look at our commanders. Get you off. Alfred. Yeah, I didn't really want to risk your life, so bye. This guy should be dead by now, but he's still alive. This Marshall's still pretty good. That's the only thing that's really keeping him going. Maybe if I give him a command, he might get himself killed, and he just dies, because I'm sick of this guy being alive. How he's still alive, I don't understand, but he is alive, and we just have to roll with that. But yeah, I'm still enjoying this series. Is my audio on? No. You can barely hear that. Bit of techno music there. I never liked the electro or crystal musics that much, but to be fair, in this situation, let's go for it. King will command the army personally. We'll get the Duke of East Anglia. No, we won't, because he's kind of shit. Actually, compared to everyone else, he's kind of crap. Let's see what we have left after we sort out who's commanding what armies. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, lads. Call the banners, call everyone to my side. And then we've got some killings to do. Yeah, I never liked the electro music because I always felt it was a bit like... But this one's nice. It isn't too bad. Now we shall wait on the shores, waiting for our enemies to come fight us. And we'll gather some more men where after. Here they come. They're going to land in the south. Let's see how many men they land with. 6,000 men. Right, we'll go batter them immediately then. Because that is very stupid. I don't want to like fight them just because obviously we will just annihilate them. So I'm just going to... I'll let them build up their men. I'll give them a chance. I'll give them a decent chance. That's the whole point of this war. Especially as now the Normans are coming over. Yeah, he's got more men. Then besiege Essex. I mean, I don't really care. This guy should still be dead. There they come. Right, finding a decent challenge. They're landing down here, or are they landing Essex? Alright. 10,000 men's enough, I think. I'll let them get close to taking it and I'll march in there. And beat them around the bush a bit. Oh dear. The Irish aren't doing too well. Is this all you can conjure? I mean, literally, because this guy's kind of crazy, possessed. I don't even know what sort of cult he's into, but... She's landed with a bunch of Italians and a bunch of Moorish forces, I guess. Right, let's march in there. We were merciful enough, now we're going in. There we go. What quality commands has he got? Yes, Mayor Benedict is club-footed, 51 years old. He doesn't even have a lick of command. And apart from him, of course, he is actually a proficient military commander. So, okay, let's do this. No, I thought he died in battle, actually, but no, he didn't. Just do a court chapter while I'm here. It's not like we're in the middle of a war or anything. Here we go. Let's see if they can beat me. Probably not. Oh, no, our morale's gone a bit there. But we're still fighting hard. Yeah, we won. Yeah, we won. No, they've been defeated. There's quite a few men though, but still, not too bad. They've done pretty well. That's the thing, the challenge is kind of disappearing a bit. When we start, you know, being more, I think if we be more aggressive and start taking more stuff, then I think the challenge will present itself a bit more. But I know the moment we start taking more land, we become more powerful. What's this? Oh, okay. Alright, where's the rest of their army? If you're invading my land, at least bring a few more men. Oh, look, 200 men on their own. So stupid. Well, I'm going to sit at Middlesex then. And they've got 5,000 men, and led by the Sultan himself. Excellent. By someone else. This marriage is political, but at the same time, I still think we would have... I don't know why not join forces, but okay. Again, I could annihilate these guys in one go, but the fact that I haven't is because I kind of want a bit of challenge, a bit of entertainment, a bit of like excitement from this war, and I just think we're not going to get it. I mean, if you're a band that allies, then fine. Hit them. No, they're coming to help as well. Okay, fine. Bit of a challenge. Good. That's what I want to see. I don't want this to be a walk in the park. I want this to be a bit of excitement, a bit of fun. And we've already routed the Sultan in one go. Right, Manellis. And you call this an invasion? Disappointing. We had a son who is the heir to that now. So he's got club-footed. Bugger. We didn't want to name one after my father, did... Oh, no, yeah, my brother did. He's already stolen that from me. Egbert after, what? He wasn't really a king, though, was he? I mean, yeah, well, fine. I don't care that much. He's not going to inherit my... Oh, he might do, though. I mean, he definitely could inherit my stuff. Who would marry him off to, I've no idea. We'll figure it out. Habsburg, but I'm pretty sure they don't... Oh, Isabella France, but then... I don't think we're going to get an alliance. But we may get a claim to the territory. Haha, that's a good idea. And yeah, it makes it interesting, I guess. Does she have a claim? That's the other thing. Does she have a claim? Let's have a look. Can be inherited by a successor. Oh, okay. So, possibly. Egbert could indeed inherit France, which would make our dynasty stronger, and it wouldn't also make us too overpowered if another member of my dynasty is holding the kingdom title. That's the thing, I want this series to be about the dynasty more than just us taking over the entire planet. I want there to be a bit of like, oh, this is the dynasty, this is how far we've come, this is who's been on the throne since then. Rather than it just being the series where we just kill everyone and win the war, pretty much. God, I had no eye for a second. Where those Byzantine forces are, getting their asses kicked by the Caliph of Thingy. So, conversion of Estonia. Interesting. I'm gonna throw out my old clothes. Oh. My brother's been killing people. Hey, tend your gardens, give me something to live for, nice. The king isn't quite dead yet. He's still with us. Some group of the men. What is Normandy? Do they have ships? I thought they did. Yes, but they're going. Oh, they're going. Oh, right. They're actually attacking Denmark directly. Right. I got it. I got it. I'm with you. I'm with you, game. Hit them now. Let this be a lesson to other Vikings who think they can come over to England and manhandle us like they did centuries past. That will not be the case this time. And the Sultan is not in the war. He's dead. Died of scurvy. He came all his way to then die of bloody scurvy. That's kind of funny. They're fighting the French, actually. That's a big Venice army coming away. We kicked the Vikings off the shores, and now I finish off the whoever these guys are. The alright, you're in the war. Wait, hang on a minute, what? Oh, the Doge of Venice is dead. So it's now these guys are just in the war now. Okay. Are we gonna Oh. Oh right, the Normans fought them. Because they're at war with yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Venice has attacked our stuff. Well, I say Venice. Oh, are they still in the war? Oh, aren't they? Of course they are. I don't know why there's separate troops, and I'm guessing there must be. Not really sure. Okay, whatever. But the Venetians have still come to our stuff. We're fighting them here. Kick the Italians out. We'll see if they make another counter attack. But I think I just spam my personal though. It's only about how many of them? 200. We'll go with my ships or at Middlesex and then we go attack them directly. I think the Normans have already begun the siege actually. I won't give up. I won't, care too much about the Irish. They're too busy fighting. Oh, he's gone to stupidly attack Essex, which I'm to kill him. But okay.